Hello friends, welcome to Salesforce CRMA Analytics video session 227. So basically in today's video, we will try a combination of filters, okay? So like and or condition, something like that. We will try like how the filter kind of operation works with this kind of operators and how to write the particular code. But what I'm going to do is probably I will go for a new recipe. I will take a opportunity data instead of, this account because a lot of things related to date is not making sense with created date. So with closed date, it might just make sense. Okay. So let me just very quickly create a recipe and I will store it in SAQL app. So here, let me go to manage data flow. So I think the last I created was free session 29, I guess. Let's see. I don't see anything with 29, but I see with 28. Oh, yeah. So let me create a recipe and write it as free session 29. Okay. Simple thing I will do, I will just bring this opportunity. I think I already have in few other recipes, but I'm still going for a new one because in other recipes, I also had that. I also had some other objects, so it will take a lot of time for the recipe to run. Fine. So I'm just straight away creating a new one. So name, stage name. I will select all the fields, okay, all the probable fields which I'll be needing. Fine. So that I don't have to all the time come over here. Okay. Maybe it's closed in his phone also. I will select. I will select the owner ID, created date. I think that's it. Okay. So yeah. Uh, okay. Maybe contact ID as well. Yeah. I think this much is enough for me. Okay. So I think I've selected everything: ID, account ID, name, stage name, amount, expected amount, close date, type, lead source. Yeah, I think these are make sense to me. Now I will just go for data set. Okay. So here I'm writing opportunity data set, which is fine. And what I'm going to do is here I will just write opportunity SAQL dataset. I'm just purposely appending this word SAQL because I already have a lot of opportunity dataset. So just to ensure it doesn't mix up, okay. I will save it in my SAQL app, this dataset, okay. And let me click on apply. So that's it, opportunity, and I'm creating an opportunity dataset. I will click on save and done, and I will write it as free session 29, okay. Welcome to monitor. Okay, so we will monitor this, let it run, that is fine. Okay, so as you can see, this ran successfully, which is fine. Now, what I will do is I will come to this particular app, and here I can see this particular data set, and we will now actually go through that filters. Okay, how to go for multiple filter selection, fine, when there's a combination of filters like and or which we did earlier. Okay, so and or as well as if we give some other kind of measures or dimension filters. So let's stick with count of rows, that is fine, and we will just stick with filters only, fine. So here, let's say I go something like, for example, stage, okay? So I mentioned like stage equal to this two, and let's say I go for something like lead source, and let's say I go for web, okay? I go for web, and let's say I go for partner as well. I've selected two values, okay? And what else? Maybe opportunity. We'll go for opportunity later. Let's do for this two. So I've selected two combination, and here if you see you have this filter logic. So I'm writing 1 and 2. Okay, that's how it should be, and I can see 152 records. You can always cross check with SOQL query as well whether it's matching or not. So what I will do is I will quickly write where stage name is equal to this, where and lead source in partner and web, right? Let me see what mistake I have made. I didn't retry. Let ID comma stage name from opportunity where uh, where that it has to be single quotes. Okay. Okay. And same thing for partner as well. Okay. So let me run the export. Stage name in partner comma. Okay, I made a mistake once again. It will be single quotes. Okay. I think now it will run successfully finally. So guys, you might make some mistakes sometimes, but it is fine. Okay. So it is 152, and here also I'm saying 152, which is fine. Okay. Now, basically, let me write that condition. So here, firstly, I will take a note of this data set. Okay, that's fine. I will take a note of it very quickly from here itself. Okay, so this is my data set name. That I will copy it somewhere that I will not remember, of course. Now, what is the condition? Total count of opportunity records where stage name and like filtered by stage name in closed one, closed lost, and we have this lead source in partner and web. Okay, so lead source in partner and web. Okay, so how we will write this SAQL condition? So first of all, we will of course go through it once how it is done. So we are loading this particular thing. Now q equal to filter by stage name in, and again we are writing q equal to filter. You can also write and condition directly over here. Okay, so it will not matter. Maybe I can show you that. But stage name in we are writing, and after that we can write and lead source in. Okay, that in is the keyword, and we have to give in square bracket if you see over here, and if we have to give the values in double quotation. Group q for each to generate this q limit. Okay, so that's the whole thing. Now we will try to write it down. Okay, so here what I will do is q equal to, okay, I can hide rest of the things, which is fine. So q equal to load, I will give the data set name. Q equal to, then comes the filter. I will write the filter a bit later, but let me write other things very quickly. Q equal to group q by all. Okay, then q equal to for each q generate count of q as capital A, and q equal to order q, sorry, not order, limit. So limit q 2000. Okay, so I will give this data set name over here, which is fine, and q equal to filter q by uh, I think I probably may not remember the stage name, but that's fine. Okay, so q equal to filter, so q equal to filter q by stage name in, and I will give the values in double bracket. So it is closed one, comma, closed lost, okay? And I can write the and over here. That's what I wanted to tell you. So they are written in a separate line. I can directly write the and over here. And this lead source, so this lead source, I hope the API name is written correctly, which is fine. In basically, I'm going to write, what is that? Partner, comma, web, okay? So let's check this out very quickly. Q equal to load this data set, Q equal to filter Q by stage name in close from close loss. So as I mentioned, I am writing a bit different and we will check it out, not an issue. And because they have written Q equal to filter in the next line, which is not needed. Okay, we can directly like in this manner and we will show it to you. I will show it to you. Q equal to group Q by all for each you generate count of you, that is it. Okay, that is done. And now what I will do is I will directly go over here and I will paste it. It will show me 152 records, of course. Now let's see if it's working or not. Okay. So as you can see, it's showing you 152 records, which is matching from here also. Fine. So that's what I wanted to tell you. You can directly write and over here. So instead of writing on a separate line, you can actually write and you can mention that lead source equal in this one. Okay. That's the way you can do it. Of course, you can also write in a separate line. That is also fine. But this is a shortage format. Why to go for extra lines? If you are learning with me, if you are learning SAQL, you also have to write minimum amount of codes as well to get the same results. Okay. So that's the thing about this one. So yeah, that is the way it can be done. And yeah, we can check a few more things as well, right? So we can continue the practice on this and we can check a few more things. But let's say I take one more dimension right now. Okay. So for example, I have taken lead source. Okay, let me take, for example, type. So from type, let's say I select something like new business and new customer. Okay, if I click on apply, and if you just come to this SAQL mode, as you can see, like here they have again gone for three different queries. Okay, but you can just combine with and. So if you just combine with and, it will pop up the same result as well. Fine. So for example, here if I write and if I just include this one, that will give me the same result, which is 65. Okay, so we can try this out very quickly. So I'm copying this one and I'm pasting over here. Okay, and if I run the query, you see it is showing me 65. So that is one process we will follow. We will write in one particular code if there is a combination of different dimensions, right? So yeah, that is about this one. We will keep on practicing like this manner, the combination of different kind of filters. This we have done for dimension. We will go for measures also and check, and we will go for date, and we will after that try with all these three different data types and check how we can write the SQL queries. Okay, so yeah, that is all about this one. Nothing much, and yeah, let's meet very soon in our next video section. So create this particular recipe, as I mentioned. If we need much more fields, we will definitely add, but I think it's better if we try further filter combinations in the opportunity data set itself, which will help us to write proper SQL queries related to date part, especially the close date. Okay. So yeah.